Okay, say you've got some extra vegetables laying around, some tomato, squash, zucchini, eggplant, onions. Let's make a nice little ratatouille. All you have to do, take your vegetables, get them a nice little cleanup, okay? Um, Cut them. I'm going about a little bit of a 1/4 inch consistency, and then just make sure you cut them all to the same size. That's going to be your biggest thing, is just making sure that everything is cut to the same size. Your eggplant, it's a much larger vegetable. So what I usually do once I get to the base of my eggplant is I take it and I cut it into 4 sections. Then I take those sections and still cut them into 1/4 inch sections, okay? It'll just make sure everything that you cook when you get them into your pan is going to be cooked nice and evenly. All right. So this is a pretty simple thing with eggplant. If you've got a smaller eggplant, you do not have to peel it. Okay. Smaller eggplants, the skins, they kind of they break down a lot easier and they're a lot better eating. If you've got a large eggplant, sometimes they can be the size of your forearm. I would definitely peel those kinds of an eggplant, okay? Your onions, make sure you peel off all the skins. You don't want any of that getting cooked in there. And as I said, just keep your cuts consistent. That's going to be your biggest thing here, okay? Once you have everything cut, get them into a bowl. We're going to season them all here. But first, if you have a little bit of basil laying around, best way to cut it, take your largest basil leaf, lay it down, and then stack them up, big to small, roll them, and then just cut them all nice and evenly, okay? That's going to give you a very nice, what they call a chiffonade. And then you can take that, throw it into your bowl with a little bit of olive oil, a nice dosage of kosher salt, some black pepper. I throw in a little bit of garlic powder as well. When you toss all this, good thing is it's just raw vegetables. You don't have to have exact amounts. Take one and eat it, okay? Take your favorite kind of pasta sauce, spread it around the base of a cast iron. It could be any form of baking pan, anything like that. Take your vegetables, your onions, your tomatoes, get them all in your pan, and what you're going to do is you're going to shingle them out nicely, okay? Get a little bit of an organization. Make it consistently. Just go repeatedly the same vegetables. Make it a nice little spiral around your pan, or line them up vertically down your pan if you have a full baking sheet. Make sure you get everything in there nice and tight, because you don't want anything falling apart. Take some stuff. If you got a little bit of extra onions, a little bit of extra basil, give it a nice little garnish, a little bit of olive oil on top. Then we're going to go right into the oven and right back out. Not really, okay? You're going to go in your oven, 375, 45 minutes, okay? You'll see a lot of people, they'll take theirs, they'll wrap them. I don't. I like that pasta sauce to get kind of cooked down a little bit. Now, this is a pretty basic dish, so let's add a little bit of flair to it, shall we? If you've got a nice little round glass, I've got a whiskey glass, okay? Take it, follow your vegetables, get underneath them with a spoon, and lay them into your glass, kind of stack them up, all right? You can stack them however high you want. If you've got a tall glass, fill it all the way up. If you've got a wine glass, try that maybe. Just you're looking for something that's going to hold its shape, okay? Take a little bit of your sauce, get it right onto the bottom of the plate. You don't need a lot, or if you want a little, you want a lot, the choice is up to you. Go with however much you would like. Once you have your sauce down, all you're going to do is you're going to take your cup of stacked ratatouille and you're just going to flip it right onto your plate, okay? Give it a little tap. Depending on the size of your glass, as you can see, you might get some of them stuck at the bottom, but that's okay. Give it a nice little dust of your favorite Parmesan cheese. Then we're going to give it a little bit of extra basil leaves just right on top, and you're going to be all set. You're going to have a nice, quick, simple, very simple ratatouille.